Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. We made a little stop at home to stock up on food and some boats because we constantly break boats. I also filled up our emergency dirt, extra iron and wood because boats break. And I guess we're just going to continue with exploring because we are still working on... Oh, by the way, there's one thing that I forgot to do while I was preparing everything. I did not take photos of our atlas since... Oops, that's the front camera. No, I would never go on my phone while I'm recording. So there on the left, we will need to make one more path. The right could have also looked a bit better. But, you know, at least on the bottom. On the bottom we did really good work. And then at the top, I guess also one more path. To just really get like all these tiny little pixels there. But otherwise, we'll continue. We placed a waystone around there. So, we are going... Atlas uncovering path 2. So I hope this is going to go well and we are not going to have that much jungle. Since, you know, as you can already notice, the FPS they were a bit better at home, even with our massive storage. Whatever that is, I want to take it with me. Whatever that is, I know what that is, we have those at home, but, you know, I realized we are still missing some plants. With flowers, we have all the flowers now. Makes me really, really happy, except for the lupines. The mysterious multi-variety flowers that I have never found in hundreds and hundreds and low thousands of hours of gameplay. I have never found them. So, I don't think we'll be able to find them, but who knows, you know? Maybe one day we find whatever magical place you need to find where they are. But, you know, I think we're missing a few things in plains, or was it forest? Obviously still some beach plants that I don't know when and how we're supposed to find them. Okay, that's just a fruit. I was a bit confused there. But anyway, it is Tuesday noon. Look at me recording during the day. But, you know, I have some time right now and I want to record more in advance, like I always say. So I'm trying to make use of this extra time and, you know, boyfriend is at an appointment right now. Doggo is on a walk. So, you know, there's only one other person in the house right now. And you know, sometimes I really wonder why the world generator is on crack. But I probably shouldn't be wondering about such things. Also, we need to go a little bit more to the right so we actually uncover something. You know, now I'm just talking and I'm not paying attention to what we're doing. SMH, we're on a mission here that we need to accomplish. Regret. Also, let's get this drop bamboo, because why not? Also, yes, I emptied all the backpacks that we had, since most of them were starting to be a little bit full, and we want to be able to collect more stuff. Okay, the chicken bushes, of course. We all know them. This is not a bush, but here you are. I don't know why are there cocoa beans? Why are the trees the way they are lately? Like, why do we keep stumbling upon areas that are just falling apart? I don't understand it. It's also jungle. Then we have some multi-variety stuff. Oh, look at these nice empty backpacks. Isn't this lovely? Yeah, okay. A little bit more to the side again. By the way, I did end up putting some of the stuff that we had from looting mainly. Because we got like so much random loot. We got like some kind of tracking compass or something from Bibliocraft. And like tape measures and tape measurer tape. And like, I don't know what the heck to do with all of these things. So I did end up, instead of organizing every single little thing, I just put some stuff into one of the backpacks in the storage and called it a day. And you know, I assume when we have all of this uncovered, we're probably gonna find a few more other random things. Well, if things go well and we find many structures, which I do hope we do. You know, then afterwards, I'll just, you know, take some time to really put everything away and find a proper place for most things. But at the moment, you know, I wanted to get the organizing over with and get back on the road, because I enjoy this a lot. I mean, navigating through the jungle, not that much. Constantly finding trees that fall apart, also not that much. But you know, when things are going well, then I do enjoy the exploring part. But when do they go well? That's the question. I'll just put down the bed here, I think. And I'll stretch my arm. And I guess we'll eat, considering, you know, it's gonna take a little bit longer. It seems so dark. Come on. The game is being mean again. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a lovely day, or, you know, is going to have a lovely day, depending on what time this is when you're watching. Like, I don't know, I feel productive at the moment, because, you know, I went to school, got some errands done, and, you know, now I'm recording. I do need to do homework, technically, which I really don't want to do. But I might actually do that. You know, the thing is, most of our teachers don't give us homework because they're like, they already went to regular schools, you know, and we are like a preparation class basically for the exams. We're not like a normal school where adults that want to fix their lives and want to, you know, get a better school certificate. So, you know, this is not really like a regular school, and, you know, all the teachers are like, I know how it goes in normal schools. No one does anything, and it doesn't really, you know, motivate you to really look at the stuff. So I'm just not gonna give you homework, except for like occasionally. This looks so pretty right now. I'm sorry. Occasionally being like, okay, anyone who hasn't finished the worksheet in this class, you know, do that at home. But you know, everyone's pretty chill. And then there's our German teacher, who's a very interesting individual who gives us homework almost every class. And like, no one ever really does it. But I might actually do it, because today we worked on these worksheets that were homework previously, but I wasn't there for that class. The boyfriend and I left early, so, you know, one of our friends collected the papers for us. And like, I just didn't want to do it. Why is it so dark in here? What the... Why is it... Okay, sure thing. Don't ask, just accept. So then today our teacher went around and was like, did you do the homework? No. Did you do the homework? No. Just, you know. So yeah, we worked on that today, and we're supposed to... Imagine if these leaves despawn while we're on that block. This is a death trap. So now we're supposed to not completely finish them, because they're like 6 or 7 pages actually. Like four papers, but double paged, but not all of them. Kind of weird. We're supposed to finish like that page we were on, and then I think do the next one. I might do it, because the thing is, the boyfriend didn't go to school yesterday and today because he's sick, but he is feeling better already. Today he was just kind of like, I guess I could go, but I'm not feeling 100%. I think I'm just gonna, you know, try to recover still and have a chill day. which, you know, is fine. Especially because he has an appointment today. What's going on with the trees? So, you know, he'll continue tomorrow, but we have German tomorrow, so maybe I'm gonna go over everything with him. So, you know, he knows what's going on, and I can do the homework and be a productive person, and like, probably the only person that actually does the homework. You know, the thing is just... Our German teacher already gives us a lot of stuff in class, but the problem is her way of explaining things isn't ideal, so no one really understands it, so then we spend so much time on one topic, because people would like to understand it, and then we get a bunch of homework of the stuff that we were originally meant to do, but then no one does the homework, because... You know, tell that to a bunch of people in their late teens, because that's what most of my classmates are, that some of them already didn't really have the best previous engagement in their previous school lives, you know, to put it in like a somewhat neutral way. And so, you know, then the homework doesn't get done, so then the next class, the homework gets done in class, and the thing that we were supposed to talk about in that class then becomes homework that no one ends up doing, so then, you know. The thing is, I just feel like our teacher started our year off very, very, very slow, including some topics that are not even going to be in the final exams. And like spending a lot of time on those unnecessary topics. Oh my god, this snowy jungle looks so cute. And now she recently gave us a list. I mean, she just named like a bunch of topics, you know, some stuff that we're still... Oh, another jungle temple. Some stuff that we'll still be doing in school, and a lot of stuff that we're supposed to do at home with our book and just, you know, look up ourselves, learn ourselves. And I realized we have like, what? Maybe 80-ish days of school left, and we only have, like, with five-day week, we have German 3 times. We will not be able to do all of that. It's going to be a complete disaster, if you ask me. And I'm very, very worried about the final exams, because we don't have anyone really teaching us anything. So I don't know how that's gonna go. And I'm very, very, very worried about that. Because I do want a good grade. Well, you know, technically the thing is, I'm not doing the school because I didn't have the best school certificate before that. Like, we have 3 different school forms in Germany. We're doing the middle one. I never graduated because I had a burnout. So, hello, it's your local high school dropout. So for me, not having any kind of school degree, not that good. So, since my boyfriend is doing it, so he is, you know, just in order to get a better job, I was just like, okay, you doing this? I might just join you, because, you know, I did have plans to do it per, like, online schooling. Actually, then I meant to do the highest form of education that we have in Germany. I mean, not like going to uni, but I meant to get my Fernabitur. And now I'm just doing this, and I don't think I'll be getting the higher form of education, since I plan on being self-employed later on. I always knew I wasn't really made for normal jobs due to being autistic and really struggling with people, and just, you know, the one thing that I really learned to enjoy after doing an internship and actually working there during the summer is working at bookshops. Very fun. But ideally, you know, my dream has always been to become an author. So I would just like to try to take like the next few years probably to really focus on that, to, you know, actually start writing again. And, you know, get something done, something published at some point. But there's also some other creative things that I would like to try out, see what's gonna happen with those. And, you know, just work at a bookshop part-time next to that. And, you know, as of right now, from, you know, how the boyfriend and I planned our lives and like how much life costs we're probably going to have, which of course is hard to say right now. We don't have an apartment, we don't know how much rent is going to be. We probably won't be moving out for another 2 or 3 years, so who knows how expensive rent is going to be by then. But, you know, in theory, in an ideal case, that wouldn't be a problem, especially because the boyfriend really supports me in these, you know, decisions, which I really, really, really appreciate. Shut up! I'm trying to have, like, an emotional, important conversation here. But what I mean, Jesus Christ, what I want to say is, maybe one day, in theory, if all this self-employment stuff doesn't really work out, and, you know, as of right now, my local bookstore doesn't have any open jobs. They just need occasional help during, like, the holidays, or, like, you know, summer when school starts again, and you have, like, over 1,000 book orders. Not just over 1,000 books, like, everyone has multiple books they want, so you have, like, a few thousand books getting delivered there. Or, like, even tens of thousands. So, you know, so in that case, it's something that in general people always, you know, try to be like, hey, wouldn't you want to do that? I don't think I would like to do it because I like the freedom that would come with being an author, but, you know, what if I would, like, start being some kind of public writing person? Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll like be writing newspapers, but, like, something. I don't know. But as someone who really enjoys the freedom of, you know, creating characters, having weird plot twists, if I have to write about the weather for the next week, I can't, you know, put some enemies to lovers smut in there. I mean, I could, but I don't think I'd be keeping that job very long. So, you know what I mean? But in that case, having a decent grade in German would be pretty important, I'd say. Even though, you know, I plan on writing in English for my own writing, and I might translate it into German at some point. Since I live in Germany, I would probably get a German job. So those people would want the German grade. They would not care about my perfect, mistake-free English grade. No, they want the German grade. And if that grade is not going to be good, because our class is a little bit stupid and our teacher is very interesting, and that is just two extremes clashing against each other, I'm afraid my grade might not be that good. So, yeah, a little bit of worries about my life there. I hope you enjoyed. How did the topic even really come up? I don't really remember. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I actually need to recount our school days that we still have, because I find that very motivating to just see how many more times I have to go there, and like how many more times I have to wake up, because at the moment we're like in the mid-80s, I think, and, you know, we already did like 2.5 weeks of school now almost since winter break, and to think about the fact that I just have to do this like, what, 18 more times or so. I can do that. That's just the current time. That, you know, since winter break, times 9, or even less. You know, obviously there's still like Easter break and like some other random few days that we have off, so it won't always even be a complete full week. And I have to do the math again for like the actual complete number of days that we still have to go there. But I can do that. And knowing that, you know, it's just like, oh, waking up early, blah, 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 more times. And like, I already survived these 2 weeks, 2.5 even almost. So just doing that a few more times. And like those 2 weeks, while they were a bit rough, they were doable. So, you know what I mean? My boyfriend, when I try to explain this to him, he's like, is school really that bad for you? Do you really have to count down the days like that? But for me, it's motivating. So, but yeah, we don't have that much time left, and we're supposed to get so many topics done. But I mean, the thing is, teachers can like kind of, or at least in our school, it's like obviously they have to get it officially like graded, not graded, but officially approved of the exam that they're gonna provide us. Ooh. But, you know, they look at the topics that we've covered during the year, and then they can go like, okay, I'll put that and that and that into the exam, and maybe not that much of that topic because everyone was stupid and didn't get it. So I just hope that that's kind of gonna go like that. I don't know. I'm worried. And by the way, tomorrow, actually, when this video, I think this is getting uploaded on Thursday, so yesterday for you guys, we're getting our, like, midterm certificates, report, whatever you call Halbjahreszeugnis in English. So, yeah, that's that. Not really important for me, but important for the people that need to use it to, you know, for job applications, to be like, hey, I'm getting a good school degree here, and look at my amazing grades already, so please give me a job. AKA what the boyfriend is trying to do at the moment. Or if that doesn't work out, then you have to go, or like, could go to the higher school form, the Abitur, and be like, hey, look at my good grades, I wanna further improve my education, please teach me. So yeah, that might also end up being a thing for the boyfriend, depending on if he gets a job. So, you know, the next few months will be a very, very exciting and job hunting time, including for me, because I do a lot of the job browsing for him, you know, because I don't know, I enjoy looking at these things, and the boyfriend is already, sometimes he just looks at the job description, he's like, why do they sound so weird? I don't want to work there. Obviously not like actually, but, you know, I think, or like I know from watching other people, from watching the boyfriend, watching friends, hearing about people's experiences, employing, trying to apply for jobs is a very, very draining process. So I think, you know, me occasionally sending the boyfriend a few job listings instead of him having to go through all that, including all the, you know, when I'm like, hey, give me some kind of IT software development job in this area. And then they're like, hey, you can be a cashier at the clothing store. Or you want to work in, I don't know, some kind of mechanic organizing firm, and I'm just like, no, that's not what I put into the search. Please give me the right job. And, you know, I think, you know, just trying to make a life a little bit easier for this significant other. By the way, I love that word. I mean, not as in like, oh, I think it's the greatest word, but I just think the word significant other is really interesting. Because in German, we don't have any kind of word like that, and I don't know, I just, I like it. I don't really use it, but it's like a funny word in my opinion, and I love these flowers. These are so pretty. Thank you for the lag. You know, I go through the jungle. What is that? You know, everyone's favorite sentence. I don't think I have ever seen that structure before, but I might have. We might actually have found it in the Let's Play before. It's just I have a bad memory. What is that? It looks interesting. You know, this red little cabin in the middle of the snowy forest. What do we have here? You know, after the little deaf mansion, I'm a bit careful now. Mud brick stairs, a fish trap. I guess you can wait for quite some time there. Flowing snow, okay. Oh, finally, I have a roof over my head. The type of apartment that you can afford in 2024 as a young adult. This is like a whole mansion already. Um, okay. What do we have in here? Okay, that's cute. That is nothing special, but it's very cute. I like it. I'll take it. Is it getting dark? No, okay, it's just that window makes everything look really, really dark. Okay, that was cute. I don't understand the trapdoor there in the middle. Maybe there's secret amazing stuff hidden a few blocks deep, but I have my doubts. Okay, but like the jungle right behind the snow, it looks so pretty. I love these like icy jungles that you can, or like icy jungle edges that you can stumble upon, because it's not like the jungle generates in the snow biome, but maybe you know what I mean. And we do have our name tags with us in case we find penguins. I have two name tags, and I think 5 or 7 emeralds in case we find a village and they for some reason happen to have the last sapling that we need. We're prepared for a lot of things. I think almost everything is wrong, considering how done I was with life after we found that one massive murder structure, or that cold thingy we found a while back. I'm ready for a few things this game might throw at us, but not everything. Honestly, I think I'll just try to go through the snow biome now, like get this, you know, change things up a little bit instead of walking north to south and south to north. Wow, speaking is hard. But yeah, I don't know, I think I'm in a good mood. Not like today was an amazing day, there was actually like some drama again today. Like, I will, you know, like I said, there isn't that much time left until we graduate. We graduate July 1st. Once that happens, the tea that I'm going to spill, oh, lovely. I mean, it's not like anyone really cares about, you know, you as the viewer, you're watching my silly little ramblings already, you know, a person that you don't know, and then this person that you don't know talks about more people that you don't know that did some weird stuff that you technically don't care about. But some of it is really funny, so get ready for the tea spilling that is going to happen eventually. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I said a few things already, you know, occasionally I do talk about it, like a few episodes ago when I talked about how there's so many people in our class that struggle with English, which breaks my heart. Like, I mentioned this before, but what if only, you know, this handful of people in our class that are actually really good in English would be in the class? And I would just love to do more advanced English, to really learn about grammar, fix these weird tense issues I have, like, you know, really learn how to properly speak English. I would love that, but it's probably not going to happen because our teacher needs to spend so much time making sure that everyone knows he, she, it, das, es, muss mit. Which is really sad. Like, there's still so many basic things. And, you know, these people had so much time getting their basic things taught to them, and then I still hear things like, he don't like, he work it, he use it. And I'm just like, that's not how you speak, that's not how you pronounce, it hurts. Okay, but enough about that. I know learning languages is hard. I don't really mean that in a negative way towards people like that. But just, I wish I could make more use of the English classes. I know too much. It's a problem. I mean, like, I have like almost mistake-free exams and all that, but I just wish I could really learn something. It's not really going to happen, I think. Maybe a few things, but not as much as I would like to. But anyway, enough about that. You know, at some point we'll get around to all of the ranting that I need to do.